Most of you will come across this symbol at some point in your lives, but how many of you could actually tell me what it means? Now, although this symbol looks like the modern number 30, it doesn't actually have anything to do with the numeral. Although interestingly enough, it's thanks to the same people who use this symbol, the Om symbol, the Hindus, that we actually have the number 30, as the Hindus were the ones who created our modern number system at some point in the 1st century. But what does this actually mean? The Om symbol comes from the old Sanskrit word Aum, and Sanskrit was a language which was spoken in India and among the elites in much of South Asia from the 2nd millennium BC, and is still spoken in parts of India and Nepal today. And the modern Om symbol is actually Om in the Devanagari alphabet, which is the alphabet used to write several languages, including modern Hindi, so many languages spoken and written down in India. Now, when looked at the Sanskrit spelling, Aum, it can be divided into several parts. The A is known as the waking state, the U is the dream state, and the M is the state of deep sleep. Each of these states are very important to Hindus and to the other followers of the Dharmic faiths, as they only believe only a fraction, the large curve of the A, or the waking state, is what we see from day to day, but there is much more to be discovered from the U and the M, the dream state and the state of deep sleep. Amit Ray, a Hindu spiritual master, described Om as, Om is not just a sound or vibration, it is not just a symbol, it is the entire cosmos, whatever we can see, touch, hear and feel. Moreover, it is all that is within our perception and all that is beyond our perception. It is the core of our very existence. The symbol and concept of Om is used by all the faiths indigenous to India, known as the Dharmic faiths, Sikhism, Jainism and Buddhism, as well as Hinduism. Many of these religious groups use variant symbols or different symbols entirely to show the idea of Om. The familiar symbol is used in the Devanagari alphabet, Marathi and Gujarati, whereas in the northeast of India, in Bengali, Oriya and Assamese, the symbol has been turned on its head somewhat. The very different scripts of Arya Samaj and Tamil, which is spoken in the very south of India and on Sri Lanka, also incorporate the symbol, as do the Jains, who live mostly in the northwest of India. Various symbols can be found all over the country, however, and are almost always present on Hindu temples and other places of worship, and can be seen imprinted on the palms of both Hindu murtis, statues and images of deities, and sometimes on the meditating hand of the Buddha, found at Buddhist holy places. Even whole temple complexes have been built in the shape of the Om, like at the fittingly named Om Ashram. Om is also used in meditation, sometimes by vocally pronouncing the syllable, which is often present at the start and end of both Hindu and Buddhist mantras. Om is pronounced to focus the mind on the meditation, and it is believed to be the first primordial sound ever pronounced in the universe. In this way, it represents the beginning of the universe, or the beginning of the cycle, which for Buddhists and Hindus means the start of the journey to enlightenment on the wheel of samsara. Om is also a metaphor for the earth and the universe and all within it, including the souls or Atman of every living being and all the incarnations of the one God in Hinduism, the omniscient, unknowable Brahman. And you thought that last picture was just a picture used in a meme sequence. Alright everyone, thanks very much for watching. This has been a little bit of a different video. I've been delving a little bit into Hinduism because it's one of the oldest religions still out there, and it's hard to put a finger on it. It's quite interesting because there's so much to it. And I'm also going to be trying to link some of the ideas about Hinduism and things with that with some of the other periods I do, like for example the Viking Age and the pre-Christian era in Europe, because there are some very interesting parallels, as well as Hinduism in its own right being a very interesting topic for videos. So I hope you have enjoyed this little bit different video, and I hope you'll tune in again when I upload my next video. Thanks very much for watching. This is History with Hilbert, and I hope you'll join me again soon.